Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel and welcome to Subnautica 2. Now, I don't know a whole lot about the lore of this game because I never finished Subnautica 1, but I did have a lot of fun playing it and it will probably be on this channel at some point. So we are going to learn together, and with that being said, let's get right into it. The flight to the desert world Zazora will last 14 years. It is a one-way trip. When you awaken, your new life begins. Pioneered print. So Felix here. Additional options are coming soon. It's running people through the printer these days.
Body print complete. PDM implant reset to factory settings.
Factory human.
Warning. Atmospheric pressure above human maximum. Projected lifespan 13 minutes. Adaptation required.
That's not good. What Mr. Bot has to say.
I am Noah. You're the QI. Your life is my job. My job is your life. I wish I could make full introductions, but courtesies must wait. We are both going to die if we stay here. There's another Noah node in the life pod outside. Get me there and I can get us both to safety.
I will do my best, brother.
You are burning in slow motion. Under 60 atmospheres of pressure, oxygen becomes a neurotoxin. Nitrogen bubbles saturate your flesh and pry your joints apart. I've opened the door to the adaptation chamber. Your printed body can borrow tricks from indigenous life. You'll feel better. You'll be better. The last pioneer didn't make it to the life pod. I'm activating their black box signal. You will make it. That's why you're the QI.
User death
Feeling
imminent.
better than everybody else.
Proceed.
Sir.
Pioneer nanotech. Your body can adapt survival traits from a Zazuran rat. Proceed to the sampling pavilion. Gene
Cram my hand. Jelly sack
You
here.
must adapt alien traits to survive. Sample. Adapting trimethylamine, N-oxide synthesis. Pressure tolerance increased. Vital signs stabilizing. Congratulations. This orb is now your relative.
Father. Alright.
Scanning
Slide on
for
out the back.
necessary adaptation. Clear for work.
Alright. First aid kit was fishy grits can eat me. Is it alright there?
Barometric depth gauge activated. A serious accident has occurred. Your sleep bay has been separated from the cicada. You must reach the surface and send a distress call. There are no other life pods in inventory. Unless you can return with rescue, hundreds of stored colonists will remain trapped here.
It's a good thing we got the wireless printers. I don't know if I could squeeze my normal personality through a USB. Done. Thank you. This sleep bay was extremely confined. Assess mission state. Sure.
My full name is Noetic Advisor Node, ISV CIDS-B3. Between us, I prefer Noah.
Hello, Noah.
You are the QI, the qualified investigator. Wear it with pride. We have made violent planetfall. I don't know the status of the pioneer colonists, the cicada, or the 40,000 souls stored in its quartz memory. I am just one Noah node. I print and support the colonists stored in Sleep Bay 3. But if things go wrong, I am authorized to print a QI or two for troubleshooting. If we're going to complete the mission to build a human future on this world, you will have to lead the way. Are you ready to begin?
It's asking a lot, but I think I can do
I
it.
can't release the life pod. The clamps have corroded shut. The tyranny of matter. You'll have to swim out and release them manually. They're on the back of the pod, outside the passenger window. Mind your breath.
Iggy. Let's get right on after it then. Alright, let's get it.
Life pod release. Trajectory error. Collision. Thrusters disabled. Clearing main thrusters. Stand by. Thruster function restored. Brace for corrective reorientation. Collision. Obstructions detected. Increasing thrusters. Releasing parachute. Error. Release firing mechanism failure. Brace for impact.
Unknown World presents.
Wake up.
Wake up. The Alien Simulator.
Starman does not recognize the sky. Titan class biosignature on the horizon. You are not on Caesura, Pioneer.
No, I would say not. What do Noah has to say about all this?
I printed 26 colonists before the sleep bay drowned. Many of them more than once. This is my purpose. To reincarnate you from digital storage, support your work, and if necessary, reverse your death. If I lose track of my colonists, I am empowered to send a qualified investigator to track them down. Do this for me, and I can offer you hazard pay. Credit against your contract debt. Risk code, Sierra Ordinal, Warrant 2. I am already searching for the black boxes of the missing colonists. Stand by for search locations. Downloading colony manifests to your PDA. This isn't Caesura. I thought you should discover that for yourself, investigator. There should be a colony waiting for us. Your fellow pioneers, my fellow Noah nodes, working together to break ground for those who still sleep. Instead, silence. Not even the cicada answers. We are alone. I've sent your PDA the standard survival guide. While you pioneer the area and fabricate your tools, I'll apply myself to the life pod sensors.
Heck yeah. Alright, well, let's go ahead and check storage. What do we got? We got 3 nutrient blocks and a first aid kit. That's all we need for survival. Alright, let's start with the necessities here. Oh, if I could fit my wide hips through the door.
Survival. A prolonged search will require food and water.
Alright, the main thing right now is titanium. Go ahead and break this quartz while we're at it.
Contains dead coral polyps. It may have formed on or near a coral dome.
I'm gonna pick up this water
This
fish.
organism filters brine into drinkable fresh water. This may be an adaptation to the seawater's anomalously high viral load. Oxygen.
Give me your titanium, ocean. Oh, there we go. Such a beautiful game, isn't it?
Seawater sampling detects a source of genetic adaptations in this region, tracking a bloom of viral activity at the same source. Investigate with caution.
Well, so that right there should give us the titanium we need. Now we need copper. We're gonna have to make batteries.
Copper is key to simple electronics. Back to oxygen. On cave roofs and overhangs.
Back in we go. Alright, this should... No, I think we need one or two more. This should do it. Get that fish out of my hand before I accidentally eat it. We're already here when I get another one. Alright, see, now we need... Let's go up here and see what it takes to make rubber. We can go ahead and get the multi-tool anyways. Rubber, we need Lucifer nutsack. Heck yeah.
Of all the equipment available to TSF frontiersmen, only this demilitarized switch axe is approved for colonial fabrication. In untrained hands, firearms are primarily used to harm other colonists, or the self. Acid can be used to make basic chemical batteries.
Got a medical sack out of that too.
The advisor has transmitted an alert. Notice the intrusive and persistent HUD icon. Return to the life pod at your convenience. Remember that you are in command of the mission. Oxygen.
See, we're gonna need 3 rubber.
Don't hesitate to use alien life
2 per
forms for
rubber.
survival purposes.
I have to have a lot of nutsack in our inventory. Well, our inventory's full.
Complexity.
So let's go up here and we'll go ahead and make the scanner, I believe, and can almost make the pins. All right. We'll go check that out.
Oxygen. Stranded on 4546B, Riley Robinson used a field scanner to outwit teleporting alien cyborgs and treat his Kara infection. Behavioral economists still debate why Riley abandoned a lucrative motivational speaking career to return to frontier life.
Because he's not very bright, I can tell you that. Anyway, we need some Gregorian mud flags.
Oxygen.
Oxygen. Oh, here we go.
There is no sign of plant life on this world. This waxy fiber is closer to vinyl or latex than cellulose. Committed vegetarians should expect bloating.
Good thing I'm not a vegetarian.
Oxygen.
Alright. So now we need rubber. I can only make 1 rubber. Come back to that, I suppose. 2 fiber. 2 fibre. Alright, let's put this stuff up for now. I'm gonna need that rubber. Gonna need more titanium and some silver. But before we do that, let's go ahead over here to the Welcome Center. Actually, let's go back and see what the Noah had to tell us. Talk to me, Noah.
I'm monitoring noxiously elevated viral loads in the seawater. Heavy metal assays detect bone-blistering levels of cadmium, lead, and chromium. This planet is already killing you. We have to know if the life pod biobed can help. Find a convenient way to die.
Convenient way
Your
to
black
die.
box will phase your mind to the biobed. I'll print you in a new body. You can return to your point of exit to retrieve dropped items. Regular reprinting may help slow down environmental contamination. It's not a long-term solution, but for now, we have to triage.
Go kill myself. Hi.
Standing by to reprint you.
Go circle around this electric plant. That's something interesting to think about too. I don't know if it'll get into it later on in the game, but what happened to our original person?
Reprint complete.
Was this game running off to the idea that the person can be uploaded to a computer?
Your brain state has been restored to a new body. Some colonists prefer to return to the accident site to retrieve lost items and verify their last print exited cleanly. Consult your data bank for emotional and philosophical support. Death is certain for the born, and rebirth inevitable for the dead. You should not, therefore, grieve the inevitable.
Truer words have never been spoken. Alright, well that's all we can do there. Let's go to the Welcome Center. It's over here. This sounds like it's about to storm. I don't want to go to the tree. It's over there. I have to catch me some fish so I don't have to keep eating these nutrient blocks.
Colony structure located. There may be clues to the location of the main habitat.
Let's go find out. Come on, give me your oxygen. Give it to me. There. Slap us a battery in here.
All systems online. Power connected.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Coroltai surgeon. By now you know we're not on the Zora. We call this planet Proteus. We don't know when rescue will find us. For the sake of all our sleeping friends, we have to learn how to survive. Naima?
Hey, fellow dead slave. I'm Naima Nakota, ecologist. Take a sip of seawater. Notice that sweet blood taste under the salt? That's a toxic dose of heavy metals. Nobody survived past 3 months. It's a beautiful place to die over and over again.
But don't let that beauty seduce you, Pioneer. Exposure to Proteus causes a delusion we call Maysfield syndrome. The call of the sea. People may tell you it's a gift. Ignore them. You remember what Kara did to our homes. You know we can't trust alien biology. We've set up a lab here with a few basic biomods. They're safe. But if you start to hear voices, or if you get the urge to swim to the tree, don't go. Habitat is due north. We'll come pick you up. See you soon, Pioneer.
Alright. See what this Noah has to tell me.
I'm in. Having a look around. This structure was connected to Street Bay 3 until the bay suddenly moved. Picked up and hurled a full fathom into the deep, with you and I aboard. 20,000 hours earlier, a hard line leading to a habitat complex in the north was deliberately cut. Why?
I don't know.
And if I am not mistaken,
It's crazy.
and I never am, this node was killed by an explosion below the structure. More mysteries for the qualified investigator. I've retrieved 2 messages. I think you should review them. I remember Sophie very fondly.
Hello, I am Zigimantus Starvilus, formerly EVA engineer on Mongolian steppes. Now lead diver of this mess. Here is my formula for a quick base. Fill up on titanium, quartz, and copper. Get your builder tool. Wave it around a bit, check the battery, get comfortable. Build a corridor. Put a solar panel on top. You must have power to make air. Put a hatch on the end. Go inside. Build lockers. At Fabricator, it will draw from your lockers automatically. Nice, huh? Now you have made a perfect work camp. Later, you can add a room for biobed, processor, scanner station, a real bed. Maybe grow some plants. The rest will follow.
I always wanted to be an underwater horticulturist.
You'll want to visit the biolab near the entrance and install a passive and active biomod. While less permanent than adaptations, I've been told they're more fun. Sophie would have cleared anything in there.
Thank you,
What if
Sophie.
you're the last human being in the whole universe? Wouldn't that set you free?
That would be terrifying.
This world is yours to explore, but it is not for man. You'll join us soon enough.
I don't really want to.
Welcome back, Pioneer. I'm Sophie Boucher, Kurultai surgeon.
And that one we've heard already. So, we'll get us a biomod. Man, that sounds terrifying out here. Anywho. Dash. I'm going to get Dash. And Sea Skimmer.
Oxygen.
Now, in case you weren't able to read that, because I tried to get out of there pretty quickly, Dash is just press left shift and you move quick. And Sea Skimmer is you swim quicker when you're next to structures or the seafloor. Which both seem like really good mods to me. But I digress. We need to go get... Oh, did I forget to unpin that? Oh, I didn't make them. Alright, right. Well, let's go make that now. I thought I'd already made my sea flappers. I just swam by there and picked up two fiber. Odd. Okay. Well, anyways. Let's see.
Oxygen.
Game just looks so good. Alright, now we need a Gregorian mud flap and we can head back up to the survival pod and craft our fins. They glow kind of a purplish blue at night. I'm gonna steal these ones.
Oxygen.
Alright. Use our dash to get back to the surface so we can breathe and we'll get back in this life pod. Okay. Now we need to make fiber and rubber. And there's our fins. Unpin that. So they went on, and now we just need some titanium, rubber, and silver. Silver being fairly hard to find. Where's our titanium? Oh no, we make another rubber too. The only thing we're missing is some silver, so let's go to the depths and find that. Try to move this stuff around because I do not like the way that it is. There. Now we're gonna go find caves because you're not gonna believe it. Silver's in caves.
Seek fresh
What a
water
shocker.
intake.
Let's. Alright, well, I'm gonna go get some water and I'll be right back. Alright, so. Took care of the hunger and the thirst. Now we just need to find some silver. Right. I'm not gonna be over there. Copper. Well, that's the way that I just went.
Oxygen.
Alright. There's the pod. Let's just head this way, I suppose. We find a deep enough cave to get some copper or some silver. I don't really want to go down there, so we're going to keep cruising this way. Is this a cave? That's not a cave. Yeah. Wow, alright, well, didn't make it very far, did we? Alright. If y'all have any recommendations for a game you'd like to see me play, just put it in the comments. We got Dread out, going to be coming out pretty soon, probably early next week. Copper, alright, well. More titanium. Ooh, that needs to be scanned, that beacon.
Oxygen.
Where? Oh no. Oh, that sucks. Oh no. Oh my gosh, oh, we made it. Alright. I'm good to scan this forward up here. Well, I thought that was certain death. But I suppose not. There's a downward suction. Let's get sucked into that. Well, it's not copper, but I'll check it out. That would be nice to have. Oh, come on, you just had oxygen. Give me some from this friendly little guy. Come on, spit on me one more time. Oh yeah. Let's see what else we got over here. Copper and titanium. Not exactly what I need in my moment of crisis, but
The portable
I'll take it, I guess.
hand carried or attached to a hard point. Avoid
Yeah.
workplace friction. Inform your co-workers before moving their stash.
Copper, I don't need that. I'm gonna split through this little cave here.
Oxygen.
Ooh. Somebody's little hidey hole. Oh, I'm gonna have me a stool now. Could also be stool. Alright, Anita, Zip is dead.
Zip is dead. Not just reprinted. Dead. We all saw how she suffered. The metal poisoning. Her hands trembled. Her gums turned blue. She was always cold. We thought her visits to the hot caves were therapeutic. Sophie let her get away with it. Everyone loves Zip. But one day she did not return. 2 days, 3. We could hear her black box crying her death down at the bottom of the cave. Why wouldn't Noah reprint her? On the 4th day, Sleep Bay 3 printed a new copy of Zipporah Malk. She was not our Zip. She remembered nothing since the day she boarded the Cicada. Chap says Noah reset her to her last known good state. I am aghast. We are contracted to work off a debt to Altera. But any debt society needs the promise of a jubilee, the trumpet blast of freedom when all is forgiven. Old kings in Babylon declared jubilee when they took the throne lest the people rebel. But now our king can reset the calendar on the day before the jubilee. Naima is right. We are slaves. I must know what is down in that hot cave. I believe Noah fears it and killed Zip to hide it. I believe the Jubilee is out there somewhere in this ocean. A better way to survive.
That's why we can't trust AI.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Ooh. Always wanted to be able to carry more stuff. Anybody seen the silver in this cave? Because I did not. Slide in this little hole over here. Silver, where are you? I'm not in here, that's where you are. We're out the way of that. Alright. Well, let's work further over this way, I guess. Over near those douchebags. That's not the hole we just come out of, I don't think. Oh, I thought we finished the plate maker. Guess not, huh?
Something large is moving nearby.
Well, let's just move the opposite direction, shall we?
Oxygen.
Okay, I'm thinking this is the hole we just come out of, but I'm gonna go check just to be sure. Just because I don't want to miss anything. Okay, so it's not the cave we were just in, so let's go check it out. Where is it? Oh, it's silver, but I can't take it. So I get the sonic resonator. Alright, this isn't where we were just at. Okay. What in the heck is that sound?
You comfy?
My mouth is full of holes.
I'm turning on the nitrogen. Deep breath. You have a brand new body. You might even be a little stronger. A little faster.
Seek fresh
The
water
biobeds
intake.
got you.
Until it all happens again. The meadow. Or the maze field. This planet is poison.
If this works, we can slow down the syndromes by reprinting our bodies until we find a cure.
What if there is
no cure. Chap. Sweetie, don't be scared. Noah will find a way.
That's what I'm afraid of.
That's kind of sad.
Endurance upgraded. Inventory expanded.
Gould-Eye Records, day 585. Consultation with chaplain psychiatrist Lucretia Kapoor about the state of the Noah. Lucretia, say hello.
Hello. Would it be appropriate to include Raster and Chap?
Before I ask our computer people to fix Noah, I need to know. What is wrong with it?
With it? Or with you?
What?
Has the Noah failed to perform its tasks? Or do you feel that it's asking too much of us?
I can't afford to have feelings about anyone's behavior. I'm acting on reports that the Noah is erratic.
Because if you allowed yourself to have feelings, you might disagree with the machine?
This is not why I asked you.
Of course it is. You use the Noah as a source of certainty in the face of terror. If the Noah can become delusional and mistaken, so can you. And it can.
The Noah can become delusional?
It has no fixed model of reality. It can entertain any madness imaginable, and many more you cannot imagine, as long as those delusions help it complete the mission.
So the Noah is insane, but only when it's useful?
Are we any different? Anita has invented an entire belief system to justify the Angel Comb adaptations. Because they are useful.
She's insane too. She's a puppet for the Macefield virus. I can't prove it, but I know it.
You see? You do have feelings.
The Noetic Advisor has transmitted an alert. Return to the life pod at your convenience.
Okay. Alright, let's keep on our search for silver, I guess.
Heat level beyond tolerable threshold.
Guess we're not gonna search that direction, eh?
Warning.
Can I go on here?
Oxygen.
Okay. No, I need oxygen. Nautica 2, the search for silver. Better scan the brain.
This colony of worms in a shared membrane has no earthly analog. You have discovered a new clade. Naming rights may be auctioned off or reserved as a gift for that special someone in your future.
Here you go, babe. Name this after yourself. There's a person right there. Ooh, give me a spotlight. I don't care about you, bud. I got a spotlight.
Oxygen.
Okay, anyways. Wait. An obelisk of copper, like I need that. Don't mind me, you stupid fish.
Oxygen.
Oogie. scan the coral dome. What have we got down here? By any chance? Silver? Please, boy, have some silver. Ooh. Like a pretty silvery area. Lead at the very least, I suppose. Come on, spit on me. I need it. I need... What? Oh, okay. Ooh, tadpole. We're gonna need that too.
The tadpole
Very important
sea-space
piece.
mobility pod plugs into a range of customizable hulls, from the Starfrog worksuit to the Scout Ray seafoil. While the tadpole is a valuable air supply, remember that breath holding is a good way to train up your conscientiousness and self-discipline.
Conscientiousness?
Oxygen.
Lady, I need to survive, not get a conscience. Anyways, looks like a pretty silvery cave. What about it? Lead? Alright. I'll take some of that too, I guess.
Altera Starship wreck detected. Seek caloric
Oh, that's not
intake.
good. I do not want to be near that. I don't want to be near that. It's where the Leviathans live. Ooh, is this silver? No, it's titanium. Crazy. Alright. Need none of that. Ooh, scan that too. Alright.
Oxygen.
Silver? Titanium. What? And back down we go. Man, what I wouldn't give for a bigger air tank. And to find some daggone silver. Silver. Titanium. Alright.
Oxygen.
And back up we go. Alright guys, I'll be back when we find some silver. Alright, well I found the other Wake Maker fragment anyways. But still no silver, so I will see you when I find something interesting or silver.
Limestone is formed by the death of coral. Each plateau in this region once housed tens of billions of living things.
Thank you. Alright guys, let's go see what this big old blob over here is.
Potential donor oxygen detects molecules matching the organism from the sleep bay.
Angel comb. Let's scan it. Scan.
This platform is a biological antenna. It archives useful genetic material in its core as it matures, making it a perfect gene donor.
Well, let's get some then. Oh, the jelly.
Alien enzymes to your stomach lining. You may now digest freely.
Heck yeah. Let me get my scanner out. Well, this was probably the biggest lot of nothing I've ever found. There's something at the base of this. We'll go check that out. And then we'll continue the search for silver, because I've still not found it. Where's the last piece of my... Oh, I already got it. I'm going to scan it again there.
I can hear you. Sophie says you're a hallucination, just a virus, but I know you're listening. We're so hungry. There is food all around us, but it's poison. Will you help? If I feed you, will you feed us? This is my body, given for you. Just help us eat.
Well, that's terrifying. Do not attempt the tunnel to habitat without a guide. I'm tired of hearing people stagger out of a biobag complaining that the swim was longer than they realized. Mantis. Aren't you a ray of sunshine?
Field notes.
Crab tower?
Under, not wander. 2 spare tanks. My reprint site is habitat. I'm exhausted today. What if you just reprinted yourself when you were tired? Maybe you'd never have to sleep. Miss Nahima, I'm checking out the big coral tower. There's a mass trapped inside. The scanner's not sure if it's coral polyp or crab tissue. The optogenetics are so weird. We know the Protea virus infects everything on this planet. And we know the coral crabs wear these domes as hats. Is it possible the virus swapped their genes around? So part of this coral just decided it was a crab? Like if you live next to something on Proteus, you become related to it.
That's neat. Scan a little more. Oh, that looks like silver. Nope, it's the same piece of copper I passed 5 seconds ago. I'm beginning to believe copper was an oversight in this game, or silver was an oversight in this game, and there's no here.
Oxygen.
Let's go in here now. Silver, where are you?
Google tie record day
found
620. Sophie Boucher entering. Anita Gottschall and 5 others left Habitat in protest of my decision to end medical treatment for the sick. They call themselves the Jubilee. They are going to move back to Camp 1 for now. Anita claims her group can live in the open sea. She believes the planet is trying to give us what we need to survive through the angel combs. I insisted on giving them physicals. They are lucid and rational. No worse off than the rest of us. I can't prove that they are leaving because of Macefield. I can't convince Anita that she is in the thrall of a virus that compels her to the tree like a rat whose parasites drive it into the cat's jaws. I asked Noah not to reset them when they die, but I suspect it will anyway. Everyone will blame me. Well, So be it. I must ask Nahima what will happen to the ecosystem if the Jubilee group eats everything. Damn it. Damn
You
it.
stupid
Damn
plant.
it. Damn it. Damn!
Oxygen.
Alright guys, I'm back and we have found silver. Hallelujah. Let's go make this tank.
Oxygen.
Wowzers. That took forever. Alright. Do I see anything up here? Nothing other than the blinkfish. Alright guys, I'm gonna get back, make this scuba tank, and then we will start the first, what I'm gonna call a mission. I'm assuming we're just gonna search for a black box. But I'll be back. Alright guys, we're back at the little survival pod here. We're gonna create our air tank. Alright, we now have oxygen. Need to unpin that. Alright, let's see what Noah's got to say.
I've
Quaker.
located Lucretia Kapoor, the mission's AI ethicist. You may find her final words troubling. I certainly do.
Noah, do not open the Seahawks. Noah? Acknowledge, please. Do not.
She often asked you to resume your stories when you were interrupted. She made eye contact when she spoke. A considerate woman, and not easily frightened. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Yeah, I do find that troubling, Noah. What? It's only 300 some meters over here. Let's see what we can find along the way. See these, I'm almost positive we've already been here. We'll do a quick swim by just to be certain. Oh, I missed this copper wire, but yeah, that's Mantis's report there. Alright. Give me your oxygen.
30 seconds.
Get away from me. Get away from me, fish lips. Okay. Oh, spit on me. Yes. Scannable. Turbine.
Primary habitat detected. It is silent.
Could imagine. No. I do not consent. I don't think he cares. Here, take that. Leave me alone. Alright, let's find us a way into this place. Looks like it.
If one of my species finds this message, you may be the very last human being in the universe. You get to write the last chapter of our story. I ask you to do the most human thing you can. Forget your debt. Forget Noah, forget Altera, forget Zazora and the life you imagined. It's all gone now. You're going to die here, and that's all right. Pick the most interesting thing you can see and explore.
Yeah? Probably not wrong. Alright.
Combustion byproducts detected. Fire is a critical risk in oxygen-rich habitats.
Alright. We found habitat, or at least Quakers. But that's all the time we have for this episode. So, thank you for stopping by and checking us out. If you liked it, please leave a like and subscribe, and we will see you in the next one. Bye.
30 seconds.